everybody, and welcome to the Mark Gruenwald Comic Book Creation Challenge 2021 award ceremony. I'm Scott Dirks from House Heroes Comics, and this year I was lucky enough to partner with our friends at US Venture, Winnebago County Literacy Council, the Oshkosh Public Library, Zerones, and the EAA to bring you this contest. The purpose of the contest is to promote literacy through one of the world's greatest art forms, comic books. It's also to celebrate the life and work of one of Oshkosh's greatest superheroes, Mark Gruenwald. Mark Gruenwald was a writer and editor for Marvel Comics from 1978 until he passed away in 1996. Mark was born and raised right here in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and growing up, he loved comic books. Some of his favorites were the Avengers, Fantastic Four, and the Justice League of America. And you can actually see his letters to the editor in the old issues of Fantastic Four. In 1978, he moved from Oshkosh to New York City to work for Marvel Comics. If you've watched any of the Marvel TV shows or movies or played any of the video games, you have felt Mark's influence. It's like everywhere in the Marvel universe. As I said before, the purpose of the contest is to promote literacy through the creation of comic books. The contest is separated into 6 different age groups, and each age group is judged on originality, dialogue, story, artwork, characters, and there's also a bonus if the storyline involved characters overcoming adversity. Well, all right. Now let's get to the part that everybody's waiting for, the winners. We're going to start with the sidekicks category. Those are ages 5 to 7. The winner in the sidekicks category is Ava, Jovi, and Zoe for Super Sisters.
I made fire. I'm going to point to your picture. What does it? Yeah, in a pizza place. Fire. And me dressed up as a fire girl. Julie's turn. Okay. I made wind. And then here's me. I made the house and the witch, not in her disguise. I also made this big picture of all of them. I'll show you this. I was ice, and I'm right there. And I drawn Miss Creepy in disguise.
So it seems like you guys had a lot of fun doing this.
Yeah.
Whose idea was it originally?
Maybe mine. But we all worked together to make different ideas.
Would you recommend like other kids making their own comics?
Yeah. Like if you know how to read and write, then you can make a comic. Thanks for the prizes.
All right, let's move on to the next category, which would be heroes. And that is the age group 8 to 10. The winner in heroes is Super Mask by Audrey Thompson. Next up is the superheroes category. That's ages 11 to 13. And this year we had a first for the Mark Gruenwald Comic Book Creation Challenge. We had a champion versus champion battle. We had one of the entries was part of the Family Incredibles category last year. And this year she went solo and went against the winner of the superheroes category from last year. And the winner of the superheroes category is Deception of the Shrew by Ruby Anklum.
Hi, my name is Ruby Anklum. Thanks so much for the prizes. These are the inspirations of my story. Chili, my hamster, and Rosie, my sisters. I had a lot of fun working on it over the summer. You should try it too.
All right. Up next is the Eternals category, and that is ages 14 through 17. And the winner of the Eternals category is Captain Ham Sandwich from Finn Severstead and Everin Brumeyer.
Hello, I'm Finn,
Hi, I'm Everett.
and we are the creators of Captain Ham Sandwich. It's about this dude, Captain Ham Sandwich here, who had 11 pieces of ham put into his spleen and got superpowers from it. His arch nemesis down here at the bottom is Lil Pastas. He's a Russian pasta, and they're kind of mad at each other, and they fight, and it's pretty funny. This was really fun to do. We love this competition. I've done it in the past. It's great. I recommend doing it. It's really fun, super creative, and I mean, neither of us are artists, really. We're neither of us are artists, but I'm decent at writing. We're kind of funny, and we were able to just make it work. And we're really thankful that we won and got an award and these prizes and stuff. It's really cool. Even if you don't win, it's great to do still.
Yeah, it definitely forces you to have to look at the whole concept of creating art in a new way, as well as writing and conceptualizing everything.
And in general, comics is just really cool.
Definitely.
Yeah, thanks again.
Yep.
Next up is the Celestials category. That's the 18 and over category. It had the most amount of entries this year. It was by far, I think it was the hardest category to judge because there were so many good entries. But the winner of the Celestials is Down the Donut by Jim Boris.
Well, hello, I'm Boris, and I authored Down in the Donut. It's episode number 2 of the adventures of Me and Plaid Me. The episode number 1 started them off on a journey of positive thinking, and it made me think if that's the beginning, Me should have a mission where he really has a use for his positive thinking. So I came up with this idea for Me to solve a problem by using the power of his brain, but by using positive thinking as opposed to negative thinking. Yeah, I tell you, I entered this challenge because actually Mark Gruenwald and I were peers in high school. We were both cartoonists for the school newspaper. So I have a connection to this contest from way back. I heard about it the first year, and then I said, you know what, I think I can do this. So it's a lot of organization and a process that you go through, but I think it's a different kind of creativity where you write a story and you think about it in pictures. I think, any story is made better with illustrations. And so I had this idea for a story, and I said, you know what? It'd make a great comic. And I think anybody that has a story like that, it's a good way to tell a story with pictures. So that's a good reason to do comics, I guess.
Final category for tonight is The Incredibles. That's the family category, where you get a nice collaboration between parents and kids to create a comic book. We thought it would be kind of a unique experience for a family. And this year's winners would be Ruby, John, Tony, and Megan Dirth for Tommy Six and the Magic Cane.
We entered this comic book contest because we love drawing, we love coloring, and we love being creative as a family. And so this was a good chance to use all those skills as we were going through the whole process.
Thank you for picking our story. We're so excited.
Every year we get tons of great submissions. This year was no different. Not everything can win first prize, so we have some honorable mentions to give out. Fantastic work. Our first honorable mention goes to Olivia, Violet, and Lila Prebenauer for A New Adventure in Space. Our second honorable mention goes to Rune Severstad for Oxy in the Underworld. Rune was actually our superheroes champion last year. But congratulations, Rune.
My name is Rune, and this is my comic, Oxy in the Underworld. Well, the story is about an axolotl that became a Grim Reaper in the underworld. And he has to fight a big worm snake. It really makes you feel good about yourself that you made your own comic.
Our third honorable mention is Story of Rilo from Michael Buckner.
I just wanted to thank Andy Smith and Philip Sevy for helping me with learning the skills to do this prior to even entering the competition. I thought it was really helpful and I needed the work. So overall, the story is just about an ex-military veteran re-entering society as a civilian. Also, he's a Martian, but that's got little to do with the story. Overall, I thought this was a good experience, and I think more people should do it and just don't even feel bad about win or lose. Just try to do the best you can.
And our final honorable mention goes to Mythfits from Cody Stelzner.
Hi everyone, this is Cody Stelzner, and this year I entered my comic book Mythfits, Enough Jabber Talk, Let's Fight, and this is the sequel to the one I did last year, and I challenged myself to do it digitally this time, and last year I done it hand-drawn. The story is with our main characters, Mal, Capri, and Ivy, and they go on a quest to find Ivy's family. I always loved drawing and loved doing comic books. My dream would be to become an illustrator someday, and I want to thank my family and friends for being there for me, and House of Heroes for picking my comic book. I encourage everyone to try the Mark Gruenwald contest, and if you love drawing and being creative, you should really try out, and I look forward to next year's comic book contest.
All right, so that wraps up the Mark Gruenwald Comic Book Creation Challenge 2021. I want to thank everybody for participating again. It's always so much fun to read what you come up with. I'd like to thank the sponsors again. It would be U.S. Venture, Winnebago County Literacy Council, Oshkosh Public Library, House of Heroes, Zerones, and the EAA. Hopefully next year we can do the live event again and have everybody meet up and see everybody's work. But until then, keep an eye out for Mark Gruenwald Comic Book Creation Challenge 2022. It will start in May. So thank you very much.